baseball from the Lone Star State. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now, and towing the slab in this one, Framber Valdez. What do we need to know here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
C.J. Abrams in the box now. No balls and a strike.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Kicks and deals. And there's a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. And that one hit to first. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Gets it there in time, though. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. Here's Dave Martinez lineup for the Nationals. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. The 1-1. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Up the middle, flips to second, double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. And now the Astros go to work for the first time. No score. Back here in Houston and pitching here today, Mackenzie Gore. How about a report on him, Chris?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Here comes a pitch. Jose Altuve stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
The lefty, the 1-0. Lifted in the air, right field. Sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. Now we check out the Astros lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds, because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Yordan Alvarez now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Gore in his 3rd season, 25 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. On the ground to the left, and that squirts through. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Here's Kyle Tucker. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball one, no strike.
Man at second. And a foul ball. There's a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
The pitch. Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike three.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Alvarez stands at second with two gone. Inside, just missed. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll touch them all. And that gives him the lead. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, it's such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Yainer Diaz now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. There's a strike at the knees.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Swing and a miss struck him out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back. And now it's Luis Garcia.
The second baseman, Luis Garcia.
The wide to kick the pitch.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
0-2 now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And now the lefty. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Altuve slings to first. One up, one down.
The third baseman, number 8,
Next to hit, Jose Tena. Just missed. Valdez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. One out, bases empty. And a big swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Goes down looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And that one is lifted in the air. Tucker brings it in, and that is that. Back here at Minute Maid Park, and stepping in is the speedy Jeremy Pena. And here it comes. Fought off foul.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
And now the 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
Kicks and fires. Way inside. Line drive, base hit. Just kind of slice that one into center.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
To third, Tena. To second for one. On to first, double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Jake Myers. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Two outs, base is empty. Strike on the inside corner.
This strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
That one's upstairs, ball one. Going to count 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
And another ball. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Jason Hayward. Runner takes off. Save at second, and that was not close.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get into scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
And the 0-1. Foul ball. Myers on at second with 2 down. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Next pitch misses way outside. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So it's no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We play 2 full. It's the Astros 2 and the Nationals nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now up for Washington, Joey Meneses. Valdez back to work. On the ground right side. Altuve handles it. Tosses to first. And 1 away in the top of the 3rd.
Batting in, the catcher, Keibert.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Diaz down to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Well, obviously, that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate. And people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
And here's the rookie center fielder. And that's in the dirt. The Nats trailing by 2. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. The 1-1. Outside corner, there's a strike. On the ground to third, Bregman fires across the diamond, 3rd out. So they make short work of him there. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Astros 2 and the Nationals nothing. Back here in Houston, now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. The pitch. Lined into left center, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Jordan Alvarez. A double and a run scored his first time up. And that one fouled off. himself. He was late. The pitch.
1 ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Runner at first with no outs here. Sets him down looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. Altuve leads off first with 1 away. And a foul ball. In the air, right field. Cruz makes the catch.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Alex Bregman.
Here's Alex Bregman. He's already homered here in this one. That one misses, and that's ball 1. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Moving under it. And that is that. 1 left for Houston, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Back here in Houston, new inning getting started. At the plate, C.J. Abrams. Valdez back to work. There's a strike.
You know, these Nationals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Next offering is in for a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Left-hand hitter waits. Ground ball right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Cruz. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's a base hit, so they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced, so I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. James Wood digs in now. In the air out towards right center. Tucker should have it. Puts it away for the out.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Luis Garcia.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. He's 0 for 1.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
And the pitch. Out to short, Pena. They get the force, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Astros 2 and the Nationals nothing. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz.
The catcher.
This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Now the 0-1. And it's fouled away.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Outside low, and it's 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Has a beat on it. And there's one down.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
And now Jeremy Pena. And he's already singled in this game. Pena, a former Gold Glove winner, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. One down, base is empty. The shortstop takes the ball. And a base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. Fly ball down the line, and no one could get to it. It's a foul ball. Next pitch is downstairs.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Man at first, one away. That one down the line. Tenna whips it to first. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 6,
Jake Myers up next for the Astros. Singled and stole a base his first time. That misses. 1-0. And another ball.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And a pitch. Bounced up the middle. Abrams on the run, sends it over to first. They get the out, and that'll do it. So the Astros lead 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. We go to the top of the 5th. Down the third baseman, Jose Tenna. The wind of the pitch. Just missed.
Well, these Nats, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. Andres Chaparro getting ready to hit. Flied to right his first time. And that's outside. That's down and in.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Inside corner for a strike, and the count's even at 2. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Next to hit for the Nats, Joey Meneses. Swinging a foul straight back. Chaparro over at first with one away. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. Leaps at the wall but can't haul it in. Throws to second. And he'll reach second with one away.
Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
One away, runners at second and third. Hebert Ruiz, the next to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. There's a strike. He goes down looking.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you've got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
And now the center fielder grounded out his first time. That's a strike. Two outs. Pitch misses, and 1-1. At the belt and fires. Swings and misses. And a count 1-2.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing.
Well, now this one gets way at the plate. Diaz collects, fires to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Back here at Minute Maid Park, John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom 5, Jason Hayward. As the lefty gets to work, ball 1, no strikes. Popped up. Ruiz drifts towards it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. 1 for 2. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
This one smacked out to left center. And no one can get there. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. So man aboard. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
One out and a runner at second. And it skips in the dirt. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Trevor Williams looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Rutledge warming up as well. The pitch. Out towards right center field. And that will fall around third. He'll score. It's 3-0.
Makes himself up an RBI. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
And stepping in for the Astros, Kyle Tucker. Wouldn't chase that time. And a pitch. And another ball.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
2-0. There's a swing and a drop. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Mackenzie Gore won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. On the pitch now for the Nationals, Trevor Williams.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Two on with one out. Alex Bregman now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. And that one clips the corner. And a strike on the outside edge.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Runners at the corners, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Ball one there.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Got him looking for the K.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. Close, but call the ball. Ball 1. Two on, 2 outs. That one fouled off. Now he breaks his bat. And the inning is over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 3-0. Back after this on the show. Top 6. And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, C.J. Abrams. The wind of the pitch. That one's in there. Going 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run. On target. He got it. Nice play. Digging in, Dylan Cruz.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush.
Well, the worst part on that one is he lost control against one of the fastest guys on the team. This might turn into a double.
One gone, runner at first. Here's the left fielder, James Wood. Right through there for a strike.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Kicks and deals. And a foul ball. The Nationals trailing by 3, and we're in the top half of the 6th. The 0-2 stays alive. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. Up now for Washington, Luis Garcia.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Valdez checks over to first, and he's back. That clips a corner.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Cruz leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The pitch. Out to short. Tosses across to first. And that'll do it. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Astros 3 and the Nationals nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. Here comes a pitch. That catches the top part of the zone, and it's 0-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Derek Law getting loose out there. Garcia getting cranked up as well. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Righty to the plate. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. On the ground to first. It's in and out of his glove.
He's good.
Now batting, first baseman, Mauricio Dubon.
Man at first, and here's the first baseman, Mauricio Dubon. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Nobody out, runner at first. Bounce to the left side, and foul ball. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's outside. It's 2-2. Pickoff throw, and he's back safely. And a 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And now it's going to be Jake Myers. And there's a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. Runner on the move. Next offering is fouled back. And 1-2.
2 strikes.
And the pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. And he deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. That one ripped right center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. They add on as the run scores all the way from first. And it's 4-0.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
One out, runner at second. Now the left fielder, Jason Hayward. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Runner at second here, one gone. Ground ball right side. Garcia throws to first in time.
Now batting, the second baseman,
So the lineup flips over. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jose Altuve. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
2 outs. Way high.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Right-hander kick steals. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. 2 outs and a runner at third here in the bottom of the 6th. And a ball evens the count. When you played, did you play with guys that you thought were clutch, and sort of what were the attributes you said that's what he possesses that allows him to come through?
Well, we always used to joke, guys want to eat steak, and there were some that just had a knack, could understand that, all right, this is a big, payout if I can come through with a knock here. But I think when you really look at the numbers, you really audit everything, guys kind of are who they are.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they add to their lead. It's 6-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Well, you can see he was out front just a little bit. Maybe didn't recognize the changeup earlier, but he got the bat head to it, hooked it down the line, and was able to keep.
The new pitcher in the game, Jackson Rutledge.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Alvarez in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Close, but called a ball. 2 balls, no strikes. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. That one missed, now 3-0.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Kyle Tucker waiting to hit for Houston. 2 down, nobody on. And he walked him.
That's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Tucker stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Alvarez off of first with 2 away. Next offering is down low. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. And Tucker is retired. That is the inning. Jose Altuve goes yard for the Astros. It's now a 6-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Top of inning number 7. And now up for Washington, Jose Tena. Valdez back to work. In the dirt, and it's 1-0.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
The pitch. Off the plate, and it's 2-1. And now the lefty. Fouled off left side. Two now. Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
The batter.
Next is the designated hitter, Andres Chaparro. Foul ball there. Popped up. Dubon gets under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at bat.
Next to hit for the Nats, Joey Meneses.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
And a foul ball. Two outs. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's down and in. A slider missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's outside. Swing and a ground ball out to short. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nationals go quietly. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Bottom of the 7th. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. The right-hander back to work. Rutledge, in his rookie season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. Righty delivers. That one pushed foul. And here it comes. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Diaz, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. The Astros up big in this one. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Line drive, base hit.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Diaz at first, 1 gone. That one out to right. Cruz makes the play, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Mauricio Dubon.
Man at first, and next to hit for Houston, Mauricio Dubon. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. The pitch. Popped up left side. Abrams under this one. Corrals it. And that'll do it. So 1 hit is all they get. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Astros 6 and the Nationals nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Hebert Ruiz. The pitch. That misses. Ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Next offering is downstairs. And there's the automatic.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Leading off for the Nationals.
Here's the center fielder. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. On the ground left side, 6, 4, out, 3, but it's not in time, and they just get 1. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3.
Abrams.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The other way, and that's just foul. The Astros up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Myers makes the play.
The right fielder, number 3, Dylan Cruz.
So a man aboard. Up now for Washington, Dylan Cruz. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. At the belt and fires. In the air out to center. Settles underneath it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nationals leave 1. They still find themselves down 6-0. Bottom of the 8th.
Leading
And
off
stepping in for the Astros, Jake
the
Myers.
center fielder, Jake Myers.
The line to kick the pitch. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now it's even 1-1. To the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Now a chance for Jason Hayward. And takes low for ball 1. Myers on at first, nobody out. Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, no strikes.
And the right-hander deals. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Left-hand batter waits. And another ball. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1, and that's 2.
Now back, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now here is Jose Altuve.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Two and 1 now. And that's in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the left fielder, James Wood. The wind of the pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. Activity in the bullpen. Hector Neris, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Graveman getting loose as well. The 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And another ball.
1 strike.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. On his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down.
The batter number 2, second baseman.
He's 2 outs away. And here is Luis Garcia. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. Ball 1 low.
Now, just very efficient out there on the mound. I mean, just a great outing. He's just now getting to 100 pitches.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and it drops in.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you, no matter how good or bad you've been swinging the bat as of late. And he just fought it off and dropped it in there perfectly.
And the batter now, Jose Tena.
Oh, that's low.
That misses, and that's ball one. The pitch. And that's outside. 2-0. And that's in for a strike. And the pitch. Swings through that one for strike two.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
And that's in the dirt. Downstairs, and it misses ball four.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
So first and second with one gone. Andres Chaparro digging in for the Nationals. 1 for 3. And that is in for a strike. 1-1.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
2 on, 1 out. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. And there's a hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
He was all over that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Meneses in the box with one away as he takes ball one. And a pitch. That misses the zone, and now 2-0. Working down to the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down. Set your sights high. Maybe you get a mistake.
Fought off foul. The 2-2. And another ball. That one the other way. Base hit. 1 run is in. Throw into third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Framber Valdez won't go any further, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute. So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Hebert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. And that one is lifted in the air. Tucker on the move. Squeezes it. Both runners tagging from second and third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score. It's 6-3.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs.
put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
So they're down to their final out. Now it's going to be number 30. That one finds the corner. Strike one.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you'd have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Line drive. On to first. Ball game.
Well, a 3-pitch save. This guy might feel cheated a little bit. Gets in the ball game, wants to show off his arsenal, and really didn't get that opportunity. But I think he'll take it. Whenever you can get that save and do it efficiently, he'll be ready to pitch tomorrow.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
That's our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros. 6 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 7 runners